Here's how this works. Water, salt, and pepper, those are freebies. Your pantry, it better have flour, oil, vinegar, mustard, and garlic. Beyond that, you'll only need 5 more ingredients and 25 minutes to put an entree or entire meal on the table. So, shop, set the clock, and let's dish out. We'll start off with some microwavable long grain wild rice blend, followed by some harissa paste, some mini sweet bell peppers, a nice big crown of broccoli, and some chicken tenderloins. This is really just a blueprint recipe. You could swap out the proteins, vegetables, sauce, and grain for any of your choosing, and it'll still be delightful. With that in mind, let's get to work. We'll invert that broccoli crown and go ahead and slice off all the florets. These can stay pretty large, or you can slice them down into smaller pieces. That is up to you. Get those onto a sheet tray lined with some aluminum foil or a silpat, and then we will stem these bell peppers and get those seeds out of them and cut them down into quarters or halves. Some zucchini would be great in this, some onions. Again, vary all these ingredients as you wish and just follow the basic template for a great grain bowl weeknight recipe. Make sure you cut your pith off your peppers. That's bitter, nobody wants that. Once you have all your peppers quartered, we'll get those onto our sheet tray and now drizzle them with some olive oil. Do the same for your broccoli. Season it, of course, with some salt and freshly cracked pepper, and then toss those ingredients around so that oil and seasoning evenly coats all of them. Next up, we're going to take our protein. In this case, it is our chicken tenderloins, and we're going to place those right down the center of this sheet tray. Add on a few tablespoons of that harissa paste, which, if you've never had it, is a wonderful blend of roasted red peppers, almonds, garlic, and other spices. Go ahead and coat those tenderloins in the harissa paste, season them with a little bit of salt and pepper, and toss this into a 425-degree oven for about 15 minutes or until those tenderloins are just cooked through. If your broccoli is starting to go a little bit dark on you, you can tint it with a little bit of aluminum foil. That'll keep it from getting too brown in the oven. Those peppers got a nice char on them. You can always turn the broiler on for the last couple of minutes to get that little extra bit of color, but that part is totally up to you. Roasted broccoli is one of the delights of the culinary kingdom. If you've never tried it, give it a try. So I heated up our long and wild rice blend in the microwave. That's not cheating, it's just quick cooking. You could definitely make rice in 25 minutes if you so chose, but I love these little microwavable packets because they are easy and quite tasty. We'll get a nice bed of our rice blend there, just like that. And then we'll go ahead and make our grain bowl. Put a couple of those succulent tenderloins down, a few big pieces of that roasted broccoli, and we'll go down with a few of those really sweet, succulent, and savory roasted peppers. Because I can, I'm going to garnish this with a little bit of fresh parsley, but of course that is optional. And there's your harissa chicken grain bowl. Chicken tenderloins are, well, it's in the name, they're super tender. They don't have a ton of flavor, but that harissa and that nice roasted flavor it gets in the oven really adds a lot to the dish. That rice is savory, it's nutty, it's a really nice bite. As I said, roasted broccoli is an absolute culinary delight. If you've never done it, if you're used to steamed or, God forbid, frozen broccoli, throw it in the oven with a little bit of oil, salt, and pepper, and you are in for a brassica treat. Those peppers, man, they get so sweet. That nice roasting in the oven. I hope you will give this a try or mix up the veg and protein to your preference. Let me know what you think, and as always, go make something delicious.